So hi, I'm Gabriel and I'm the VP of CloudStack. I'm quite happy to be here and I hope that I can help somehow on introducing a bit of the CloudStack project and community and how the VP works for the project as well. I started in 2013 as a user. I was just a student working with a research lab and we decided to work with cloud computing, research and deploy virtual machines. And then we took some time researching which platform would be the better, and we decided to adopt CloudStack. It was a nice option. And since then, I started to work as a user, as the system admin, and slowly progressing to developer. In 2015 was my first development, which I contributed to the project, started to review other pull requests as well. And in 2017, I became committer at the end of 2017. And 2018, after more time working, also I've been the release manager of one of the CloudStack releases. Then I became PMC member, the project committee member. And now, 2021, I'm the VP. To bring some context, I'm going to present a bit of Apache because Apache holds over 300 projects. So it's quite hard to control and manage all these projects by a single board. So what they do is each project holds a set of contributors, and these contributors, this group is called Project Management Committee. So we often call just PMC. And the PMC members, they are aware with the guidelines of the Apache way, and they are there managing and keeping the project on its course. And each year there is then an election by the Apache Software Foundation to elect for the PMC chair. We call it PMC chair, but is also known as VP of the project. And the VP then works as a sort of bridge between the project and the Apache Software Foundation. So in a quarterly basis, we send a report of the project. We mention everything that's changing, new committers, new PMC members, releases. If there is a problem in the community, we need to tell them so they know how to proceed. If there's no problem, if all is good. It's pretty much like a health check of the project. So the Apache Software Foundation understands how all the projects are going and what they can do to help each project. We should work hard to advertise, and as well as keeping the documentation always updated and helping with the release process. There are some processes on the community that need a bit of enhancement because we are there as we are contributors. Sometimes we are working with many different tasks to keep the project stable. So I think that right now we are getting to a stable situation where working with the UI is something really interesting. Enhanced documentation is really interesting, so we can start to focus a bit on other sides, not just the stability of the project, but also how the user will face the project and how the user will face the UI, everything like that. So keeping the process of release also faster and documented. The way that CloudStack is open source work project, sorry, is the same way as any Apache project is. And so we hold the whole background of Apache open source background. So they know how to operate, they have their Apache way, they have their infrastructure, and everything guides the project to be open to anyone. So anyone wants to contribute or raise an issue or go to the mailing list, it is open. And by contributing, I'm not just meaning developers. There are system admins, users. You can contribute by fixing a translation or fixing a small glitch on the UI or fixing something on the core of the CloudStack or simply enhancing the documentation. Anything is always welcome, and we are always open to help. And I started contributing as simply a student. I was learning Java, so I was just on beginning baby steps, and suddenly the community accepted me and started to help me. Yeah, we have the mailing lists. There are mailing lists focused for users, mailing lists focused for developers, and also there is the GitHub. So anyone can raise an issue in the GitHub or check the implementations, the releases, everything. And we are also working to have more conferences and spread the word around. But it's quite easy to reach us all on the mailing list and check for any questions, anything. To get involved with CloudStack community, it's pretty simple. If you get to the community, clone the GitHub repository, patch one fix in a pull request, and then you are there with the code. So contributors and committers and PMCs, they go there, they review the code, they propose some changes, and if it all is good, then the code is committed. And once you commit the code and start to work with the project, there is also the benefit of seeing all the changes and having the contributors reviewing. So it's quite interesting to work on open source and having the ability to change the future of